Well, hello everybody. My name is Tony Grillo, and welcome to my channel, Wisconsin Hugs. Um, there's my dog DJ, and he wants to get outside real quick. So I'm just gonna do a quick video. Today video is gonna be different because there's a video game out there that a phone game that I play. I've been playing this game almost since it started. I think I've been playing it roughly about 5 years. It's called Empires and Puzzles, and I really enjoy the game. It's something I do while I'm on the road. It's my fun time, besides doing YouTube stuff. And oops, and so, uh, anyways, everybody has a journey. When you play a game like this, and if you've been playing it many years, you have a journey. You usually start out at the bottom, and then you work. You try to get better heroes. You try to make your team stronger, and then the game changes, and you try to adjust to the changes. And anyways, what's really tough about this game is that you can be playing it for years, but a newcomer can come in and just in a matter of maybe less than a year, can work their way up to having some top teams, and maybe even being in a top 100 alliance. It doesn't take that long to be able to do something like that. And in my journey, I've been in top 100 alliances at least four different times during that 5-year period. I've been able to work my way up to that level, and then the game changes, and you might need better heroes, and I missed out on getting those heroes. And then next thing I know, I'm struggling in the team events, like when we have this thing called war, and my war scores are, starting to go down while my alliance is getting stronger, and I'm not able to keep up with them, And then next thing you know, you start getting frustrated. The game is not fun anymore. You get stressed out, and sometimes I stay too long, because I hate quitting. But, sometimes you just realize maybe if you're getting stressed out, a game shouldn't be stressful. It should be fun, And so, and when it's getting stressful, you should, just maybe take some time off. Or leave that alliance. They had a minimum war score that was stressing me out. And the fact that I was having a hard time. I was playing at the top levels, and I was having a hard time, getting the wins for my team. And I. And it was, finally I got the boot. It happens. You get and even at some point you get so, angry, you just, you don't even want to talk to these people anymore, and that's kind of what happened to me, and I should have got out of there a long time ago. I should have said, I need to take a break. And so, I took a couple days off. I wasn't in any alliances. I was just kind of what they call merking. I was hitting titans for other groups. And, this is a game that has like 1.3 million people from all over the world play this game. Like the best team in the world was this team called Team Korea. And then I think they disbanded because they were getting frustrated with the new heroes that were coming out, and then also they got a thing what they call nerfing the heroes. Like they all had this really great hero, and then he got nerfed, and then all of a sudden they every single person on that team had that hero, and then when it was nerfed, they weren't winning wars anymore. Maybe they got frustrated. The whole alliance got frustrated, and basically they disbanded. And from what I know, I don't think they're around anymore. They put a farewell thing on their banner, on their alliance banner. And I think a lot of those players are still playing, but they're playing for different groups. But you've got other alliances that, like 7 Days Departed, they've always been in the top group. You got the Avengers, just very good alliance. I used to belong to a group called Quantum, the Quantum family, and they've done a great job building their family. I mean, they really have. And building their alliances up, and I think they've got like 10 or 11 different groups in their family, and so I got to be a part of that. Now I'm back to playing in a single alliance, and I think currently they're ranked just below 100. They're like 157. So this is a good alliance, no doubt about it. This is a really good alliance, and good players. I last war, I did pretty good. I had one loss, so I had one loss, one clean, and then I won the rest of them, and yeah, the teams were a little lighter than what I'm used to seeing, but maybe I need that because I realized that at the high levels I didn't have the heroes that I needed to beat those teams. And also I been trying to figure out a different strategy for how to beat those teams, and I'm starting to come up with some ideas, maybe some what they call taunt heroes. I'm trying to level those heroes up, so that would help my raids. When I do the war hits. So I know this is getting lengthy. God, 7 minutes in here, but anyways, I thought I was gonna quit. Told a girlfriend I was quitting. She was really happy. Find out I was quitting. And then I like 2 days later, I had to start playing again, and that's kind of what I did. I joined a group. Some guy was recruiting, and I joined his group. It's called Rise of the Empire, and so pretty neat name. And I'm going to show you my very first hit because it was kind of funny because I know a lot of people do 3-2 teams. I've tried to do 3-2 teams. I've not been successful at it. Seems like I do better with mono teams. And I'm trying to get to that point where I feel comfortable hitting 3-2. I just haven't got there yet. But so anyways, it was my very first war hit. With my new team, and so I thought I'll show you that hit, and then I'll show you how our alliance wound up doing. We actually took on a really good Russian alliance. So all right, so that's what I'm going to do here. All right, here we go. My first war hit for my new team. Come on, let's please get a win here. Okay, I need some yellows. More yellows, please. Concerned those other teams didn't match up well with this team that Yeah, I kind of messed up on that one. All right, let's see if we can get something going here. Oh, geez. Yeah, I planned that, guys. I actually planned that. That was a brilliant move on my part. I just, you know, you guys are just gonna think I'm like the best game player ever. All right, we got it. Yeah, I'm also the biggest bullshitter too, guys. You know that. Well, get one first one for us. Yeah, this was, you know, the game ended, you know, like, I don't know, what was it, like 1 or 2 in the morning, or I can't remember when our war was done. I was totally sleeping. But when I woke up this morning, yeah, I saw right here, you know, I saw that, hey, you know, I had one hero left that standing there on the battlefield. So we had a really nice win there. And if you look at like the top scores, I mean, you know, they had, yeah, 2 people that hit, you know, very, very well high, you know, they, you know, above 300, and then another guy. So they had the first top 3, but then, you know, and then even here, like, okay, like in the top 10, they had 8 in the top 10. But then when we go here, and there I am, right there. I'm at 251, so even within my, you know, we got some really good players here in this group. You got, you know, Mark got our highest, and then Night King, and then, yeah, the Honorable Dr. C, and Gatsu, and then Ram, and then there I am. I'm Cucumbers the Rabbit, and then we had Charlie, and then this is, I think, you know, this is where you know, we won on the scores, you know, like we had all of a sudden all these blues right here, a whole bunch of people, but they were all above 200, you know, and then we had a bunch of people that were really close to 200, and then this is probably why they lost, because they had a whole bunch of people that, you know, at the bottom, you know. So, you know, whenever you're in war, if you can, you know, if you can, you know, get the battle where you're, you know, you have more people in the top 2/3 spot. You know, I used to think you could win, you know, having the top 10, but that's not the case at all, because you look at the top 10 here, and there's like, yeah, we only had 2 people in the top 10. Actually, 2 people in the top 11. So, and then where we dominated was, you know, from the next set. You know, we had a whole bunch of people there. You know, if you look at the top 30, you know, yeah, we're then, you know, and I think the key is you got to get you know, you got to have more people that have above 200. And that's where we lucked out, because, yeah, if you look at their group, then all of a sudden at the bottom, they had a whole bunch of people there that were at the bottom. So it's a pretty good war, really good war, really close. We knew it was going to be close right there. Yeah, if you look at the score, 65-63 to 64-76. So I know on my final hit, you know, I did lose. I lost on my, I think it was my, it was my 4th hit. So then on my 5th hit, I did a clean, and then on my 6th hit, the team, you know, we got, the flip was done, and then I took an easier team on the final hit because I didn't want to leave a clean, you know. And I did, you know, and I knew we were going to need points. You know, we were going to need points, and we were going to need 1-shots, you know. And so I did pick an easier team, and they did get the win. And so, I did that on purpose because I didn't want to, like I said, I didn't want to leave it clean there, and I had to make it was my final hit. You don't want to leave it clean, and you want to make sure you get the points. And and it was, yeah. So that's what I did there. So, anyways, yeah, you can see our team. We are Rise of the Empire, 65-63, and this other team, what are they? Hunter Moscow, 64-76. And these Moscow groups are usually really good at war. So, but yeah. So, all right. I will. I don't know. I'll probably throw some more videos up from time to time. So, all right, everybody, have a great day. Wisconsin hugs.